So the date is March 6th, YR. It is now 8 p.m. and it is time to administer Tanisha Johnson's 8 p.m. medication. So the first thing we're going to do is wash our hands and make sure that our surface is clean. We're then going to check and see that we are giving Tanisha Johnson's 8 p.m. medication on March 6th, YR. We're then going to go into the lockbox and unlock the box and pull out Tanisha Johnson's medication. We are then going to do our first check of comparing the pharmacy label to the healthcare provider order. So we're going to start by looking at the healthcare provider order and seeing Tanisha Johnson. We see in the evening it says medication treatment orders. It says luminol 64.8 milligrams by mouth daily in the evening. We're then going to go to the pharmacy label. We see Tanisha Johnson. We see pentobarbital, which is the generic name for luminol. We see 32.4 milligrams. We see take 2 tablets once daily in the evening by mouth. So that matches 32.4 milligrams. Since Tanisha is to take 2 tablets, that equals the dose said on the healthcare provider order of 64.8 milligrams. So now that we've finished our first check, we're going to go on to our second check, which is checking the pharmacy label to the med admin sheet that we have here. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to see Tanisha Johnson on the med admin sheet. We see the generic name of pentobarbital. We see the brand name Illuminol. We see the strength of the medication is 32.4 milligrams. We see the amount is 2 tablets and the route is by mouth. Tanisha is to take this medicine daily in the evening, which was assigned 8 p.m. We see on the pharmacy label, we see Tanisha Johnson. We see pentobarbital, 32.4 milligrams. We see the brand name, of luminol. We also see the amount, which is take 2 tablets once daily in the evening, and we see the route is by mouth. So now that this is checked, we can now place the 2 tablets into a medicine cup for Tanisha. Now that we have the medication in the cup, we're going to do our third check. We're going to look again at the med admin sheet in the pharmacy label. So we see on the med admin sheet, we see Tanisha Johnson, we see pentobarbital, we see the brand name luminol, we see the strength of the medication is 32.4 milligrams, we see the amount is 2 tablets with the route by mouth, we see the frequency is daily in the evening. We're then going to look again at the pharmacy label. We see here the name Tanisha Johnson, we see pentobarbital with the brand name of luminol. We see the dose is 32.4 milligrams. We see the amount is to take 2 tablets once daily in the evening, and the route is by mouth. So now that we did our third check, we can now administer the medication to Tanisha with a cup of water. And we're going to watch her swallow. And then we're going to do our final silent look through to just double check one more time the pharmacy label to the med admin. And now that Tanisha has taken her medicine and we washed her swallow, we're going to write our initials in the med admin sheet under 8 p.m. for the pentobarbital. We're then going to go into our count book and we are going to write the date. So it's March 6th, YR. It's 8 p.m. The route was by mouth. We had 25 of the tablets left. Tanisha took 2. So that leaves us with 23. And then I'm going to sign my name. And already on the med admin sheet, I initialed my name as well as signed it. Now that Tanisha Johnson took her medication and we documented it, now we can clean up our space. We put the medication back into the lockbox. We're going to wash our hands. And we're going to observe Tanisha for any changes after she took her medication. Thank you. And here is the picture of the medication. admin sheet. And here is the town book.